Bam! I'm Brand Anthony McDonald, the world's fastest centenarian, and I write code. So I appreciate you checking in with me on this Monday morning, March 24th, 2025. It's again focuses on basics in March. In January, we started strong, broke things into parts. And as you remember, our exercise for the month of January was body weight squats. Our stretch was the standing forward fold. And for nutrition, we focused on nutrient dense foods, focused on whole foods, and tried to minimize the processed snacks that we consume. Activity was to commit to 10 to 15 minutes of movement, intentional movement, whether it was a morning walk or yoga, and also to try a new nutrient dense recipe each week. February was building consistency, push-ups or the exercise, whether it was for the knee or doing the full push-ups. The stretch was the child pose. And our fitness insight was to build consistency with our habits. And the nutrient insight was meal planning, right? So February was to build consistency, planning, remove decision fatigue. And the activity was to set a schedule, again, build a consistency to planning and remove decision fatigue. And March, again, we focused on the basics. We're building on it. We're almost a quarter of the way through the year. And I'm excited about the cool things we got going on. I got a new tool excited to show you. But for the March exercise, as you all remember, is the plank. Start with 20 seconds and work your way up. Each day, add about 5 seconds and see how the body feels. Always listen to your body. Don't go too hard too soon. Remember, it's about building consistency. It's not about going hard. The stretch for the month of March is the cat-cow stretch. Improves spine flexibility and prepares you for safe movement patterns throughout your life, because we're building on to being centenarians. Question I have for you is, when did you know you were going to be a centenarian? Put that down in the chat if you're watching live, and if you are watching a recording of this, go ahead and leave a comment. Tell me when you knew you were going to be a centenarian. I've always had a fascination with the numbers, especially the number 100. Maybe one day I'll get into that long story for y'all. But the fitness insight for March is proper form reduces the risk of injuries and ensures long-term progress. So let's start slow and let's build strong. Remember, you don't got to go hard. You just got to go often. So the nutrition insight is hydration. You want to be hydrated. It's vital for physical performance, digestion, and mental clarity. So make sure you're drinking plenty of liquids. You get some liquids in your foods, especially if you're eating plenty of fruits and vegetables. But make sure you carry a water bottle with you. That's part of the activity. Carry a water bottle, something that's reusable, so you can track your water intake. Go ahead and do a little bit of research and figure out how much water you need for your body. I have a water bottle where I need to drink about 4.5 or 5 of my water bottle to get me through the day. And I try to finish the last one by about 7 o'clock. That way I'm not up all night going to the bathroom, running back and forth. So the activity for the month of March is to watch tutorials or work with a trainer. Find your professional, somebody you trust, someone that's knowledgeable, that can help you and make sure that you are doing the exercises properly, that your form is right, because it's all about proper form, right? When your form starts to break down, that's when you should stop. That's your body telling you that we had enough. So for March, again, the cow stretch, got our nutrition insights. We're carrying our water bottle. So let's get on to our Spanish verb or sentence of the day. The last one we had, the sentence was cocinar, which means to cook. The sentence was al volver Curb ayuda a cocinar una cena saludable con la conjuro. Conjuro. That means kangaroo. And that means the translation for that. Where's the translation for that? Somebody run and get me that translation. Let's see if we can find it. Oh, be patient with me. While we look for that, let's go ahead and jump into the French version. The French version is en rentrant, curb aide à cuisiner un dîner sain avec les kangourous. All right, let's go ahead and get that Spanish version up for y'all. Give me a second, a two, a three, maybe even four. So the translation is, upon returning, Curb helps cook a healthy dinner with kangaroo. So that's the translation. Upon returning, Curb helps cook a healthy dinner with the kangaroo. And our next sentence, the sentence of today, that was yesterday's or Thursday's because we didn't get to Friday, is después de cenar, todos empiezan a bailar para celebrar su aprendizaje. Después de cenar, todos empiezan a bailar para celebrar su aprendizaje. And the French version is, après le dîner, tout le monde commence à danser pour célébrer leur apprentissage. Again, I appreciate y'all patience with my French because it's been quite a while since I've taken a French class. So what we got going on next? After this, our tech tool of the day. Let's go ahead and get to it. I got a cool little tool I want to show y'all. Let me go ahead and share it with you on the screen. This is a tool that I am using on my journey to celebrate the small wins. It's I've been reading some scientific studies, some other things to find the connection between celebrating small wins and its impact on your body, your recovery from exercising or other stressful endeavors. And you'll be surprised how much doing little things like celebrating your small wins can impact your growth. So that is definitely something I'm going to start adding to my life. So look forward to seeing me celebrate my small wins, especially starting in April. So this is a cool tool where it's showing I'm tracking sleep quality, which impacts recovery, steps, and celebrating small wins. You can see that here on the board. Focus on recovery every day, recent wins and insights. So this is cool right here. You can flip through your 3 latest wins. You can log activity. So it's a sleep tracker right here. Some cool little graphs we got going on showing your steps, calories burned, activities. One thing I do love about the tool I like is you don't have to sign in to use it. It's a web app and it'll save your data on your device. So you don't got to worry about privacy concerns because it's all on your device, and you can schedule backups to where it'll send it to your either Dropbox, OneDrive, or your Google Drive account. And it'll also save on your device as a CSV or a JSON file that you can open up on your device. And you can choose the time for the backup, which is dope. You can download the file, download your CSV or your JSON file, or you can save it to the cloud, and you got the multidimensional backup where you can do multiple, either download the file, save it to your Dropbox. What else do we got here? You can add your sleep tracking. I know you got watches and Fitbits and things like that that'll do that for you. You can record your small wins, keep track of those like it's a journal. And this is one thing I do like about it too, is adaptive response calculator. So this is the tool that'll use these metrics to then use a little bit of machine learning to see which activities had the biggest impact on your recovery. Your training intensity, your exercise frequency, the training type, training duration, and then the correlation analysis. This is where the machine learning will come in, where you can see if your recognition frequency, that's your celebrating the small wins, the training duration, its correlation on your recovery. And it goes on there, goes on down. What else do we have on this app? Your heart rate, max heart rate, your resting heart rate. You can view a page strictly for this information. So this is a pretty cool tool I put together. I'm happy about it. And it'll be a few more upgrades and some changes that'll come to it before it's deployed and shared with the masses. Before I go and before I introduce you to your next favorite artist, you heard them previously on a song with the Senators, but we'll get to that in just a second. Our reflection question for the month, well, I ask myself every day is, are there any exercises where your form needs improvement? I'm focused on improving my form on my plank and on my squat. I want to make sure that my forms are proper for that. My push-up form, I think I'm pretty good with that one. But and also, how does staying hydrated impact your energy and your mood? Those are two things that I think about daily. And let me know in the comments or in the chat. If you're watching live, let me know in the chat. Or if you're watching the replay of this, let me know in the comments or wherever you find this segment of the video. I appreciate you checking in with me on a Monday morning. I am Brand Anthony McDonald, the world's fastest centenarian, and iWriteCode. So go ahead and reach out to me if you got questions or if you were curious. This is Messy Good performing Men I Hate, one of my favorite songs and one of my favorite artists to come through on Wednesday. I hope you enjoy. Peace. And remember, spread love is the hip hop way.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are in for a treat, because right now my friend Mally is going to get the holly and jolly vibes rolling. Give it up for Mally. She came all the way from LA. Give it up for her. Phoenix Bomb, visiting us from LA, right here on off stage. Mally from Messy Good.
Let's go, Mal.
I wasn't going to play this song because I haven't played it in over a year and it's not recorded, but my sister is here and she was like, please play that song. And I was like, I don't remember how, but I looked it up. So this is for my sister Gabby. The song is called Men I Hate, and if there's a man in your life that you're not too fond of, channel them. Sober at the club, I hate when it's noisy. I get overstimulated, thought of your text. Damn, you know how to say the things I hate. Now you're in my head. Can't help but dream of when we dated. You're super sorry, but it's a little too late. Frankly, I'm afraid to admit it, 'cause you're the type who'll suck the light out of anyone who'll give it. Ooh, I've gotta tell you, honey, I appreciate the way that you're saying you're super sorry, but it's over a year late. Pray to wake up dead till I change my mind instead. Darling, I'd have to go to your funeral, and I don't dress up in all black for me. Hey. Thank you very much. So this obviously is not the Christmassiest set you've heard in your life, but there is one Christmas song after this song, so we'll get there. First, I'm gonna play a gay tune.